Okay, so we're here with Joe, and Joe has done my food freedom course to deal with emotional eating and binge eating. And Joe, introduce yourself. What do you do? Where are you from? I feel like I'm on a show. Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm Jo Leach, and I'm a head teacher in Stoke, but I'm from near Crewe in Cheshire.
And why did you decide to come and have a chat with me in the first place?
I think I saw on Facebook a link to some webinar type training videos, and I watched those, and I think I was pretty much at rock bottom. I was pretty desperate. And after watching the videos, I think there was an offer to have a free call. And I thought, you know what, you've got nothing to lose. So I called, and yeah, I've decided to go ahead with it.
Very good. So what was the main thing that you were struggling with? What was the main thing?
I think it just felt like I'd been on a diet forever, and needing to lose probably 3 stone, losing a stone, feeling great, putting it all back on again, and just that complete feeling of I'm never going to achieve this, I'm never going to get where I want to get. Yeah, and I just absolute rock bottom, I suppose.
So what I'm going to love about this testimonial really is you were skeptical, were you not?
Yeah, I was. I thought when I was signing up with you, I just thought this is either going to be brilliant, or I've just made like complete mistake. I've been conned. That's my honest thing. But at that stage, I was just like, oh, whatever, I'm going to try it, and accept the consequences if it doesn't work.
Yeah. And how have I helped you?
Just in so many ways. I've done like a 6-week course with you, and I just can't believe the difference in me in 6 weeks. Things that I never thought I'd achieve ever, I've started to sort of happen. And it's not just about weight and health, it's been sort of personal issues as well, which you kind of don't think are having an impact, but not only sort of address them, but also made parts of my life better that I wasn't expecting to sort of improve through the process.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I often find it's never about the food. And when we move those automated programs and all those triggers that make you want to eat and binge and things like that, when we move those out of the way, then it's quite easy to do the fitness and the nutrition then, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think
so, yeah.
Small steps as well. I feel like it's like a gradual change, but then you look back and it's massive, and you can't believe how far you've come in such a short space of time. And I think that's the small manageable steps, not trying to do massive changes all at once, which often all the diets that you go on, it's cold turkey, isn't it? It's, when it's been gradual, and I just can't see myself ever going back to how I was.
This is fantastic. So tell me, in 6 weeks, did we solve the emotional eating?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I still say I think, yeah, we did. And so there's a little tiny part of me that's still waiting for me to fail, but it's just not happening. And there's some of the things like trigger guards that you've done, I can feel them sort of happening. Little mantras in your head if you do ever struggle. But to be honest, I'm not finding it hard. It's going to take time to actually lose the weight and all those kind of things, but actually making the good choices, and one of the main things, getting rid of that diet mentality, because I knew before I started with you that was a problem, and that diets work, but they don't change what's going on in your head, so you're always going to go back to how you were. Whereas I've been out for a couple of meals this week and not felt guilty afterwards.
Fabulous.
And not also done what I usually do, which is, stuff it, I'll use those words, I may as well pig out all day, you know.
And go for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I want you to live. So it's the way I work is different. I don't want you sat in the corner eating lettuce when everyone else is having a good time. You know, we want you to be able to live your life. Here's a question for you. Do you feel you could live this way for the rest of your life?
yeah, I do. Yeah, I think it's. I want to be healthy, and I think for a long time with weight loss, it's always been about externally what I look like, but I think there's a drive now there too that I want to be healthy, and the more sort of I've learned over the last 6 weeks, the more I've really appreciate my body, which I know you're inside your body, but I've kind of always been battling with my body, and it's been
Yeah.
me, you know, what my head against my body. And whereas now I feel that I want that health inside as well, not just outside, if that makes sense.
Completely. And that is the driving force. And if you can do it forever and you're driven by health, weight loss is inevitable. I know you've lost a bit while we've been doing it. You're looking fabulous. And you haven't got that mental argument going on in the mind 24/7. So would you recommend what I do?
Absolutely, 100%. And especially, you know, talking directly to skeptics out there, you know, take the chance, and you know, I did, and it's the best thing I did. So, and I was skeptical all the way through as well.
You were. You were. Well, that's
And
a good thing. I don't mind the skeptics. I go out, do your research, check me out. You know, I do really want people to be skeptical. People take a lot of things on face value. They don't check out qualifications, all kinds of things. And I think people should be skeptical, really. It's healthy. Okay, thank you so much for that honest testimonial. I love it. And I hope to see you very soon in even better health.
thank you.